Imagine waking up in 2026 to the news that Tesla, yes, the same company with the futuristic cars, has started delivering complete homes for just $7,919. It sounds like an April Fool's joke, but it's not. The Call Tesla tiny house, it has finally moved beyond the prototype stage and is already being installed in community areas in the United States. And the most unbelievable thing, no land costs, no construction fees, no bureaucracy. In less than 2 hours, it's assembled, ready to live in, and with everything included. The land? Elon Musk is funding the first 2 years as part of a bold package to disrupt the traditional housing model. This isn't just a house, it's a punch in the gut to the real estate market. And it's not just a container disguised with glass on the front. The structure is 280 square feet, enough for many people who just wanted the basics done well. And when I say basics, I mean basics with a Tesla look. Premium finish, solar energy, automation, and that minimalist aesthetic that has become the brand's signature. The low price doesn't mean a compromise on quality. On the contrary, it's the kind of engineering that only a company with its own factory and fleet can afford. And yes, the delivery arrives at your door in a Tesla semi-truck. The house literally travels to you. Elon Musk had already hinted at this when he said, years ago, that he was living in a $40,000 house near Starbase in Texas. Everyone thought it was just another eccentricity. But there he was, already piloting what would become this revolution. Now, in 2026, Tesla is no longer selling a self-driving car. It's selling an idea that you can own your own home with zero debt, on free land, and still be part of an energy-independent community. And it's no exaggeration to say that this could change everything. The biggest obstacle to owning a home has always been the hidden costs: land, taxes, permits, construction, materials, months of building, headaches with builders, delays. Tesla skipped all that. It's like pressing a button and receiving a ready-made house. Seriously, think about the impact of this in rural areas, for people who live nomadically, or even for those who want to escape the exorbitant rents in big cities. There's a detail that few people realize. These houses aren't being dumped just anywhere. Tesla has chosen strategic areas where it intends to create entire communities powered by solar energy, with shared infrastructure and native connectivity. The idea isn't just to give you a roof over your head, it's to give you a new way of living, with less consumption, more technology, and, who knows, maybe even a neighborhood made up entirely of Tesla owners. Everything controlled by an app. Even the plumbing system. The number of reservations on Tesla's website exploded in the first few hours. The first units delivered in California have become a tourist attraction. There are queues to visit. Influencers are posting videos showing the house opening by itself, the sofa turning into a bed, the smart lights changing color with a touch. It seems like something out of a movie, but it's not. And the more people see it, the more it seems that this idea of living well and paying little is no longer just a marketing dream. It's reality. And you know what's most striking? The simplicity of it all. Musk didn't promise a mansion for a pittance. He offered the essentials, well-made and straightforward. It's as if he were saying, do you really need 200 square meters and a marble staircase? Or do you just want a functional, beautiful space that's yours? This provocation, coming from a billionaire who sold all his mansions to live in a technological box, hits hard. Because, deep down, everyone wants freedom. And living without debt is the most direct way to achieve that. Each module of the Tesla tiny house begins to come to life inside the Gigafactory in Nevada, in an area that looks more like a secret laboratory of the future than a typical factory. Inside, robotic arms move with almost mesmerizing precision, fitting together layers of steel, special concrete, multi-layered panels, and high-density insulating foam, as if assembling a gigantic technological puzzle. Nothing there is improvised. Each piece was designed to withstand time, extreme weather, humidity, intense heat, and even minor impacts. It's as if Tesla decided to build a house with the same logic as a car that needs to run for decades without failing. These materials are pressed with an absurd force of 260,000 pounds, creating ultra-compact and resistant blocks, almost impossible to deform easily. This is not marketing hype, it's pure engineering. This compression transforms the structure into something extremely solid, reducing any chance of cracks common in traditional constructions. And the most curious thing is that all this happens in minutes. Joints fuse, layers become one, as if the house were being printed inside the factory. A concept very reminiscent of what Tesla already does with one-piece car bodies using the Giga press. When we talk about durability, it's not just a nice sales promise. Tesla designed this house to be fireproof in most of its external structure, water-resistant on all sides, mold-proof, and virtually corrosion-proof. This means that, unlike traditional houses that begin to show wear and tear in just a few years, this structure can last up to 18 years without the need for major renovations. For many people, that's practically a lifetime living in a single house. And this is where a detail comes in that makes everything even more interesting. Sustainability isn't an extra, it comes standard. The integrated solar roof isn't just a panel glued on top, it's part of the house's architecture. It communicates directly with the installed Powerwall and the intelligence system that automatically manages energy. During the day, the house produces its own electricity. At night, it survives without depending on the external grid. In short, it's not just a house, it's a small private power plant. This ultra-resistant structure was also designed to be light enough for transport, yet strong enough to withstand the test of time. It seems contradictory, but it's precisely this blend of electric car technology and civil engineering that makes the project so unique. Tesla simply took everything it learned manufacturing millions of electric vehicles and applied it to something no one imagined: a foldable, resistant, and self-sufficient house. And, honestly, it's almost impossible not to find that ingenious. Another point that almost no one mentions, but which changes everything, is the control via the app. The same Tesla that already allows you to lock and unlock a car with your cell phone now lets you monitor your home. You can check energy consumption, open or close doors, adjust the internal temperature, and even receive alerts if there are any unexpected changes. The feeling is that the house has become an extension of the Tesla ecosystem, just like a car, a charger, or a solar panel. Even with its compact 280 square feet, the interior of the Tesla tiny house was designed as an exercise in pure spatial genius. Nothing is there by chance. As soon as the door opens, the immediate impression is one of surprise. How does all this fit in here? Well, it does. And not only does it fit, it works. There are 4 well-defined rooms: living room, bedroom, kitchen, bathroom, and an integrated common area, all with a 9.2-foot ceiling height that gives an unusual sense of spaciousness for houses of this size. It's as if Tesla bent the laws of physics just to prove that less can be more. In the living room, the sofa against the wall looks simple, but with a light pull, it transforms into a complete double bed, with a built-in mattress, hidden pillows, and a firm frame. On the other side, the dining table magically unfolds from the kitchen counter, creating a space for 2 people to eat comfortably. And when the meal is over, the table disappears again. Space, freed up. Everything is like that. Mobile, flexible, and with a dual function. The kind of solution that seems obvious once you see it, but that no one thought of before. The kitchen, by the way, is a spectacle in itself. Compact, but with everything you need. Induction cooktop, built-in electric oven, mini fridge, dishwasher, and even vertical cabinets with multiple shelves. What it lacks in width, it makes up for in height and functionality. Every centimeter is used with almost surgical precision. It's the kind of place where you can prepare a complete dinner without feeling cramped. And there's still room to store pots, pans, food, and even that special wine for entertaining friends. In the bathroom, the sophistication continues. The door is made of frosted tempered glass, ensuring privacy without blocking the light. Inside, a shower with a rain shower ceiling delivers a hotel-worthy experience, even in a minimal area. The sink has a minimalist design, the mirror comes with a built-in cabinet, and the toilet is one of those modern water-saving ones. It's so efficient in such a small space that you forget you're inside a foldable house. The truth is, many large houses out there don't even come close to this level of finish. But perhaps the most surprising thing of all is the feeling of comfort. Because even with its small size, the house doesn't feel cramped. The high ceilings, strategically positioned windows, and well-thought-out lighting make everything seem larger than it actually is. And when natural light enters, that bright light that crosses the house from end to end, the atmosphere changes completely. It's as if Tesla had fitted a piece of nature into technology. And the most incredible thing, this model was designed to grow, literally. Anyone who wants more space can simply add modules. You can put another room next to it, stack another floor, or even create a duplex version with a staircase. The structure is modular and connects like Lego pieces. You can start small and grow as life demands. A growing family, a new need, or even a separate office in the backyard. The house grows with you, at your pace. This idea of an expandable house is precisely what makes the project even more disruptive. Because unlike traditional construction, which requires planning, work, time, and a lot of money, here you can simply buy another module and fit it in. It's like upgrading your home in the same way you change your computer's memory, or add an accessory to your car. And this completely changes people's relationship with the space where they live. The technology behind the Tesla tiny house doesn't stop at the physical structure. It permeates every aspect of daily life, transforming the act of living into something intelligent and, in a way, even fun. The lighting, for example, is not only efficient, it's designed to create atmosphere. During the day, large double-glazed windows let in natural light, warming the environment and saving energy. At night, strategically positioned LED lights take over, with a soft, modern glow that perfectly complements the clean look of the house. All of this is orchestrated by the Tesla app, which allows you to control the light intensity with a touch on your phone. The same logic applies to comfort. The curtains, for example, are automatic. At nightfall, they close by themselves, creating privacy without requiring you to get up from the sofa. It's the kind of detail that makes a difference. And when you want to open the windows in the morning, a command on the app does it for you. It seems like overkill, but it becomes routine in a few days. The environment starts to follow you, adapting to your rhythm, as if the house had a life of its own. The bathroom also follows this line of elegant practicality. Despite being small, it is extremely well designed. The rain-style shower provides a relaxing shower even in a compact space, while the premium finishes guarantee durability and beauty. The sink and built-in cabinet are minimalist but functional, with enough space to store the essentials. And the best part, everything is made with materials resistant to stains, mold, and moisture. Almost zero maintenance. It's as if the house is saying, "Relax, I'll take care of it." In the kitchen, ingenuity shines again. Beyond the built-in appliances, which include an induction cooktop, compact oven, microwave, and refrigerator, there's an exhaust system that quickly eliminates odors. You can fry fish or cook meat with garlic without the smell lingering for days. For such a small space, that makes a huge difference. And the air always feels clean because there's an integrated ventilation and purification system that constantly renews the environment. Another detail that shows how every inch was carefully considered is the use of vertical space. The kitchen cabinets have retractable shelves, There are hooks for utensils hidden inside the doors. And even the countertop itself hides surprises, like a built-in dining table that descends smoothly with a click. When not in use, it disappears. Is it magic? No. It's Tesla being Tesla, transforming simplicity into spectacle. This magic also extends to temperature. The thermal insulation of the windows and walls keeps the environment cool in summer and warm in winter, reducing the need for air conditioning or heating. But if you want to use them, everything is already prepared. The systems are compatible with solar energy and fully controlled by the app. You adjust the climate from wherever you are, even before you get home. If this isn't the future, it's hard to imagine what is. The integration of all systems with the app is what seals the experience. Lighting, temperature, energy, security, curtains, even the Powerwall's battery level. Everything is just a click away. It's almost like living inside a gadget. But, unlike a cold, technological house, the look and materials maintain a cozy feeling. The house thinks, but doesn't steal your humanity. It serves without invading. And that, honestly, is rare. What's most impressive is realizing how this house doesn't depend on anyone else. Literally. It was created to operate completely autonomously, or as Tesla engineers like to call it, off-grid. This isn't just marketing talk. The basic structure comes prepared to function without any connection to the traditional electrical grid. And for those who want to go further, there are expansion packages that transform the house into a true independent ecosystem. Extra solar panels, potable water tanks, rainwater harvesting systems, and even waste treatment are part of this upgrade. In practice, this means you can live in the middle of nowhere and still live more comfortably than in many urban apartments. The panels capture energy during the day, the Powerwall stores it, and the app manages usage. No surprise there. And the most surprising thing is that even an electric car can be charged using the energy generated by the house. Can you imagine? Your own home powering your Tesla without needing any public outlets or an electricity bill at the end of the month? Water is also a factor. With a 265-gallon tank and a rainwater harvesting system, the house can supply the basics for weeks. The system also filters and reuses gray water, water from the sink and shower, or flushing toilets, for example. And what about waste? Tesla thought of that too. There's an integrated, sealed waste treatment system that prevents odors and contamination. It's like having a personal, silent, and efficient treatment plant under your own floor. This off-grid model isn't just a gimmick to attract attention. It solves a real problem: the lack of basic infrastructure in remote areas. Imagine rural regions, isolated communities, or even places where natural disasters have compromised the electrical grid. A house like this can be installed in less than 3 hours and offer shelter with everything functioning: light, water, power. It's a technological lifesaver. And more than that, it's real freedom. Freedom to go wherever you want, without depending on the grid. For those who live in big cities, the advantage is different. Reduced fixed costs. No electricity bill. No sewage fees. No exorbitant rents. Maintenance is almost nil. And the savings, over time, accumulate.